Getting kicked in the fucking pussy hurts like a bitch.
Well, I'll tell you this, okay? And
what's it like when you get kicked in the pussy?
I've heard it's.
What's good, my guy?
What up, bro?
It's my 4th day in a row drinking.
Well, let's make it 5, 6, 7.
No.
8, 9.
No. I wasn't even gonna drink today, but your boy came through with hella energy and got me hyped up. So I gotta represent.
Yeah, I usually do it every day myself, but I've also laid back. But 4 days in a row that's good. That's good stuff.
It's the most I've ever drank in a 4-day period. Went out on Friday, bachelor party Saturday, had a homie come over for football yesterday, and now we're recording.
Vibes.
Big vibes.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. Hello. How's it going?
Definitely not handsome in the building.
Definitely not handsome in the building.
Yeah.
If anyone who also watches the sports show will already see that we have video for the sports show now. Wow.
We hope y'all like that.
Absolutely.
We added that for y'all.
Hopefully.
We could have just done audio the whole time.
Yeah, for real,
We decided to give y'all a visual.
Yes. Well, I have been told by people who listen and watch that like when they watch, it's way better.
With the visual?
Yeah, they really enjoyed it a lot more because there's a lot of stuff that we do, like with the way that we communicate, and like there's a lot of insiders that we have, like this kind of shit. That just doesn't come through on the audio. So I did feel like it was important that we should get that going to the sports show as well. And as long as I'm able to do everything appropriately, we should have clips not only for the sports show but for this show moving forward as well. If we don't, sorry, it's gonna come eventually. I'm working on it. So
next year is gonna be life changing for any of y'all that have listened from August till now. I could tell you right now, next year is gonna be different. Y'all gonna have intro videos. Y'all have outro videos. Y'all gonna. On
YouTube, a lot of the changes will come through on YouTube. The show itself, minus starting to bring people on and stuff, will pretty much stay the same in the audio only format. But we're gonna be hyping up our YouTube like really hard. And if you guys follow us on social media or anything, I will be like sharing a lot of those clips and videos from time to time, just so that y'all could check them out. And I have been doing everything through Instagram now too, so all of our social media should be popping off a little bit better than it was before, not just Facebook.
Right.
But hey, thanks for being here.
We appreciate you.
By the time this episode,
hit all them buttons right now.
Hell yeah! And by the time this episode drops, we may have already hit 1,500.
Hey, I told y'all it was gonna happen. It seemed like it was far fetched a little bit when we were talking about it, but. It's all a reality.
It's just like I tell you guys, like day by day, right? We make our daily goals, and y'all are achieving y'all's daily goals and helping us meet our long-term goals.
All that means, guys, is if you speak it into existence, it'll happen.
And we do a lot of speaking.
Put the work into it after you speak it, and it'll be there. That's how that works.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate y'all though for sure, 100%.
100%. Well, I think we should go ahead and start things off appropriately.
Let's get it.
My name is Heston.
And I'm Dame.
And we are definitely not handsome.
At all.
Get that clank? Hold on. That was weak as fuck.
That was weak. Hold on. Let me...
Well, no, I think you can get the metal.
Oh, yeah. You think I can? Let's try it again.
Hey, there we go. That was better. Cool.
That was good.
Cool. Had to break out the cooler cups today. Shout out to Jesus for hooking it up with the new Yeti, not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
I have, as I mentioned last week, I had a lot of entries for my shit list and my shout out, so I'm playing a little bit of catch up on that. My shout out list is just long this week. It just is what it is.
It's cool.
Yeah, whatever. Like we'll get through it.
That's every week. I mean, let's get it though.
Fuck, hey, I bitch a lot, right?
These past couple weeks though, you've been in like
the shout outs have been good. The shit list has been less, and the shout outs have been higher. So maybe I'm doing a little bit better emotionally.
Well,
or some
we're just getting
knows?
Towards the holidays. That's all that is.
Oh, dude, that probably is exactly what it is.
You're just giving friendly love to.
Yeah.
Let next year roll around.
Spirit. Yeah, dude,
it's over with.
Let 2021 roll around.
I don't even want to see what that shit's gonna do. 2020 disappointed. I don't even want to see 2021.
Yeah, dude. Like people used to look forward to the new year, right? I'm kind of spooked out about it now. I'm like, fuck, dude. We barely made it through this one. What's going to happen next?
I'm only excited only because I'm going to stop smoking cigarettes.
Is that a New Year's resolution?
It won't be a resolution. It'll just be something I should have done already.
You should just do it now.
I will start. No. I'm good. No.
Well, you want to know why?
No.
You want to know why? Because this is something that I've learned. Like, New Year's resolutions don't work for the same reason why diets don't work.
That's why I said it won't be a New Year resolution. It's just
but don't start on the first though. Start earlier than that.
It'll be I'll probably start later. I'll probably start later than the first. But next year
sounds like someone that doesn't want to quit.
I won't be smoking cigarettes. Well, I mean it's hard to. Like anybody who smokes cigarettes knows. I tried vape before. I don't want that either.
Okay, so you're just trying to go like clean. I'm gonna go
clean, no cigs. I mean, but I still smoke, right? I mean, let's be real. So I still smoke.
I mean, you're taking your vitamins. That's fine.
But you're right, and I do vitamins, gummies, all kind of stuff.
No, I'm talking about your smoke. Vitamins, TH, and C.
That's all. That's all that's needed.
Yeah. Right. So are you just gonna smoke more of that?
No.
Okay, so that's gonna stay the same.
I'm gonna stay on my moderation with that, and I'm just literally just gonna. Now, I mean,
what's the game plan?
I've tried the cold turkey before. It is really hard. But literally,
what's hard about it? I've never smoked cigarettes
because it's mental. It's just in your head.
Is it like habitual or like do you actually crave it?
I do it in more. I got into the habit more on like a stressful lifestyle, and my life isn't as stressful as it used to be when I was younger. So I mean, I'm just smoking them now.
So it just kind of took the nerve off a little bit.
Right. I smoke them socially. I would say maybe I'll smoke them socially, right?
I was actually gonna say that you don't have to go cold turkey. It's all about moderation.
Cold turkey, but
I mean, moderation's kind of hard to apply to cigarettes because they are literal cancer.
It's tough.
But if you just do it socially, like if you go to a party or something, you can have like a cigarette. Right, it's really not that big a deal. Yeah.
I'll probably get a patch.
Okay. Gum.
I don't want to do gum because I don't even chew gum now.
I don't
either.
It'll
probably be like
I'm a mint guy.
Up on the shoulder or something. But usually what the patches do is when you smoke, it makes it taste like nasty as hell. So then you don't do it.
Really? Oh, so it'll make you just not want it. Like you'll try to smoke and you're like, this tastes like shit. Right. Like, fuck that.
It'll make it taste like garbage. So
I didn't know they did that. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, they consider it a nicotine patch, but I mean, there's 1,000 patches you can get. They all pretty much work the same. So
okay.
I don't think that I'm gonna get a patch at first. I'm gonna just literally say, Damon, your mental is strong enough.
Yeah,
just stop smoking, dummy.
It is true. So, it is like a mental thing. Even if it's hard, game, dude. Honestly, it's kind of like when I started my 24-hour fasting. You know what I mean? It's like, just give it a couple weeks, and then like you'll be fine.
It relates back to what we were talking about. I think last week or the week before with medicine.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what cigarettes are. I mean, you can either.
I mean, it's essentially like
what
it's a pick me up, right? It's kind of like an upper.
Right.
I mean, that's what nicotine is.
As long as it gives you, So, like, I'll wake up, smoke a cig, bro, and I'll feel like I'm high.
Like, well, legit. I've heard that from people, especially people who don't smoke a lot. Like, you actually do get buzzed. Like,
if
just
you
from
do it
hitting
at certain times, your body will catch the nicotine in a certain way, and you feel like you're like, oh, shit, what the hell? So, that's usually why I smoke. But, like, I chain smoke, which is the problem, which is why I want to cut back.
That's the worst kind.
Right. So, instead of just doing, like, one,
they're also a good band.
I'll do like 2 or 3. Like, now I feel good. And that's not that great.
No.
Now, I'm not an organ donor, so, I mean, it doesn't matter. But at the same time...
Hey, we talked about organ donating, too, man.
We sure have. We sure
have.
Don't
do it.
I don't...
It's one of our most popular episodes.
I would think that you should organ donate if you know you take care of your body the right way. I mean, if you don't, what's the point? What's the point if nobody's really gonna be able to use it?
I wish that you could put it like in your will, be like, I want to donate my shit, so that way the doctors don't know ahead of time, and you could still donate.
So I'm not an organ donator.
Because we talked about this, like they're gonna just let you die. Like they're like, we need a heart.
Right. So this is what that's where it gets tricky, right? So I do want to become an organ donator.
I'm trying to get cremated.
It won't be any. I'm gonna get cremated too.
Oh yeah, they probably just take the organs out first, right?
Right.
Oh, I never thought about that. Yeah.
It won't be anything here. Because, bro, I already have asthma when I was born. My lungs were already weak, and I smoke on top of that. So my lungs ain't doing nothing. My heart's probably black as hell. You'd be able to live a day or two. Now, what I would want to donate is maybe my eyes. Like, they could take my cornea. I see very well.
Brain?
So, I mean, they could use that. I don't think they want to give my...
For study.
I don't know if they want to give my... They could study my brain. Fucked up. I don't know if they want to give it to anybody, but... If somebody took my brain and used it,
dude. Speaking of organ donations, I think I was watching Two Bears One Cave. They're talking about the guy with like the largest penis in the world. It's like 14 inches or something like that. And
it's absurd. It's like a whale penis almost. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, and they're talking about how having like a super large penis is like not that great, and like
it's not.
Yeah, and they said that, and they're like, we're about to make all you guys feel really good about yourselves, and then like they found this guy, and they talked about like these interviews he did and stuff talking about it, and he said that like when he meets girls and stuff that like he never like. He makes them wait to have sex because he said he's been with like a bunch of girls that like just like want to use him.
As soon as he whips that shit out and it's like up to the mic from right here.
He also said that riding bicycles is really difficult because like he doesn't know where to put his penis.
Oh my!
Like he said, riding a bike, like he has to like sit on his dick like to ride his bike.
You ever seen Soul Plane?
It's been so long. I've seen Soul Plane though.
There's that one dude, that like Australian tennis player or whatever he is. His like shit like just branches down his whole leg to like his knee.
Yeah.
That's all I can imagine. No girl is gonna want that, bro. And even if they do, right? You're only gonna be able to put in like this much.
Yeah.
So like just the rest of your bar is not doing anything.
Yeah.
Like
back to the organ donation though.
Is he gonna donate that?
Yeah.
To who?
To a museum. It's a phallic museum. Yeah, because
Guinness World Records. Holy shit.
Well, basically, yeah, it's like a historic penis.
Just to be able to walk through and look at it.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I mean, so let's.
I wonder what happens, right? Like, do they stuff it like taxidermy to make it like full girth?
I would hope
shit?
not. Holy goodness
or like
gracious.
When he dies, like does it just?
They already have a dude in there who's like 9 feet tall. You would have to imagine his penis was that size, right? I mean. Not being weird to think about.
I don't think that's how it works, to be honest. I think like even if you're like I mean, I don't know where I've heard this, but I've heard that like Shaq's penis is like regular size. Well, I mean, but he's huge.
I get it. I get that, right? But I mean, there are also those
which like regular is fine, but like for Shaq, right? It's probably not fine.
you know what I'm saying? and Shaq is only like 7 feet. Like his shit is probably like a forearm.
So well, no. That's what I was saying. Though.
You know,
like,
so I mean,
I've heard that his penis is like regular size.
And see, that's the part that's like,
which is, but I mean, well, that could be wrong. That's what I've heard though.
It's like, bananas. It's very nutty because it's hard to think like a guy that big.
You're like, how is the rest of you so large? And then just like,
if you're 7 feet tall, it has to look like that totem right there. And, I mean, dude, what? And what chick would be like? All right, let's go, daddy. Hell no. Mm-mm. Hell no. Hey, there are some though, but you gotta have to search long and
it's like Thor with his girlfriend.
Dude. Yeah, that'd be
not
insane.
only is Thor huge, but his girlfriend is also like normally just tiny. Like she's tiny for like she's tiny for me. Like she's a tiny person.
Dude, she's like this tall. Yeah, you'd have to think like
insane.
He's probably crushing her in all type of different areas that like what. But I mean,
he probably uses her as practice for like weightlifting and stuff.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is just my personal opinion. I feel like a lot of weightlifters have little meats though.
That's because of steroids and stuff.
Yep.
That's tough, man.
Yep. And supplements that aren't necessarily legal, but they pass the test legally.
That's in the chat for small penis weightlifters.
I don't care if y'all have a small meat. I got a pinky meat myself, so it's okay. I'm okay with that.
This is a safe place.
But we're literally talking about like, dude, these guys that lift weights and all that. I mean, I would say that fits that criteria. But like dudes that are just naturally born super big and tall that don't do all that, like, bro. So the guy in the Guinness World Records, right? He's like 8 feet tall. You can't tell me like he has like a 2 or 3 incher. Like you just can't, bro. There's no way. Like he has to have like at least a 10. Like at least. Okay. At least.
Here's a would you rather. We'll do a would you rather early. Would you rather have like a really small dick or like an overly huge dick?
A small one.
I would too.
A small one.
Because then at least you can still use it, right?
I
feel like when it gets that big, you can't even use it. And then at that point, like, dude, if you get an erection and you're like somewhere where you probably shouldn't have an erection,
right?
Like,
it
turns into a whole situation.
And you know why that turns into a situation? Because every guy that's listening to this has had an erection in the place that they shouldn't have.
Of course, yeah.
But it's easy to kind of cover it up, tuck it to the side, let your shirt hang,
right?
Dude, but if it's just down to your knee,
bruh.
Do you just leave?
Skip.
You just come on, Skip.
Come on, Skip.
You just leave the event, like, oh my, bro. I mean, you have to leave. Like,
yeah, at that point, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like you got to, dude. You got to go old school, right? Like growing up when we were kids, you got to like tie your jacket around your waist,
right?
You know what I mean?
Dude.
And just like walk the fuck out.
I know me at 6'5", pushing like 9, right? Don't blush now. Wink, wink. But, dude, me with just my 9, right? Like, I get what I get, but, dude, I can't imagine 14. Oh, hell.
The girth,
no, dude.
The girth, they said that it was the size of a normal person's wrist, too. So, like, they could put, like, a watch, like, on his dick.
So, this is my question.
Which is fucking insane.
I want to know who his fucking dad is. Like, is his dad Captain America or, like... like... Dude, what?
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Like, what genetics did you get that gave you that? Like, I want to see your parents, dude. True like, that. What?
Well, I actually, fuck, you know, you talk about that too. Like, I kind of think about football, right? Because there's like these football families,
crazy,
like
bro.
like Clay Matthews, like him and his cousin Jake Matthews, and like his dad was in the NFL, and then you got the Watt brothers, right? Like all 3 of them are in the NFL. And then, like, I mean, his dad's a little older, so that might be why, but he's, like, overweight, and he's just, like, this big guy. But, like, I mean, they're retired. They're chilling, you know, but...
It's crazy to think about.
It's nuts.
No homo. The shit's nutty, though.
Yeah.
Guys, you see why we're talking 14, guys. If you had 14, come on now.
Come on
now. Look.
With the girth of a human wrist.
Females, if y'all are listening, if a dude had a 14 with a wrist like yours...
They're basically fisting you.
Dog.
Basically.
Dog. That is a very rare occasion.
That's why it's going in a museum when he dies.
Girls, they shouldn't do that to his penis. I don't think they should.
No, like he agreed to it. Like they're not going to just like take his penis.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I will tell you this, right? We said we're going to go see a bunch of shit. That's one thing I do not want to go see.
I
don't want to go see that.
I think it'd be fun.
In whose regard? It's only going to be fun if we go in and we're going to steal it. That's the only way we're going to go do it.
The ultimate heist.
The ultimate dildo. Oh, my gosh. Right, see?
That makes me really unhappy.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
I don't like
that'd be the ultimate dildo. Like, you pull that shit out like, girl, what's up, girl?
No.
And that's just like way up here, like,
no, man.
Like, you're just swinging it at her like a lightsaber. What's up, girl?
Ew. I don't like that.
Oh my gosh, okay. That's insane.
Okay, right, let's move on. Longest intro of all time.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
17 minutes.
No, it's not. Don't listen to him, guys. He doesn't know.
No, I like it though. Fuck it, man.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna go to our shit list.
Let's get it.
I got 3 entries this week.
Mm-hmm.
First entry goes out to Amazon because their AWS service crashed like last week, and it's actually the reason why one of our uploads went up late because like. For some reason, like a fuckload of stuff throughout like the entire world is connected to AWS.
Yep.
So like people's doorbells stopped working. Like people have like smart vacuums and stuff. Like those stopped working. And our hosting platform that we use to upload our episodes, that also wasn't working. Like everything was down. And it took like 24 hours for them to get it fixed. So our episode went up like a day late, which was really annoying. I was able to still get YouTube up like later that day, but we had to wait until the next day for it to go out like on Spotify,
that's how that goes, bro.
Apple, and everything.
Yeah.
So they're definitely on my shit list because like I don't know whose fucking job that was, but you certainly dropped the ball. Goddamn.
And I'm pretty sure that contributed to some other people's lives and fucked it up.
Oh no, like it affected a bunch of people.
We're great.
Yeah,
like we're okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it was kind of annoying because we had like 2 or 3 weeks of inconsistent uploads, but
you have to.
It does affect us minimally. Like everyone kind of. I even made a post about it. I was like, "Hey guys, things fucked up right now. Like y'all just gotta wait."
You even have to think of though, like holidays, like presents coming in. Like there's just a plethora of a bunch of stuff going on right now. Like that probably affected, which it's not cool, but it's back on. So I hope that y'all have been able to kind of get back into the groove.
Hell yeah. Next on my list is it's actually like a 3-in-1, and it's a repeat.
3-in-1.
It's a 3-in-1 and a repeat.
Sounds like you're about to run a train.
Huh? Yeah, we're gonna run the train.
That's
the shitless
what it sounds
train.
like.
Big time.
A 3-in-1.
Oh yeah, 3-in-1, bro, and a repeat.
Sounds like you training over.
Double pump, bro. It goes out to Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Nestle. All 3 of them were named the top plastic polluters for the 3rd year in a row. So all 3 of them are like the top 3, 1, 2, and 3. And they've consistently been the worst plastic polluters in the world for the 3rd straight year.
So this is where we got to dissect this a little bit.
Okay.
Them as companies or them as people buying it and they pollute it? Because then that would just mean...
So you're right. You're right. It's case by case.
They sell a lot.
You're absolutely right. It's case by case.
Right.
It's like what they produce I'm sure it's multifaceted, right? So it's like what they produce, what their actual waste is, like that doesn't even go into produce, just like in production itself, and then likely from consumption as well.
I mean, that sucks a little bit because I like Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi over Coke guy.
Yes,
dude, you already know this.
Fuck yeah, I didn't remember, man. That was gonna be my next question because I'm a Pepsi guy.
I will do Pepsi over any soda any day.
For me, it's like Pepsi or Dr. Pepper.
I'll do like a Sprite if my stomach is hurting.
I respect it.
Or ginger ale.
Yeah,
but other than
ginger ale
that,
slaps.
I'm straight Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi guy.
Pepsi's my drink,
I'm a
man.
Pepsi guy.
That's awesome. But dude, everyone talks shit about Pepsi.
I'm not gonna clown.
I feel like I'm like a dirty person.
I'm not gonna clown on Coke or nobody right now, right? I'm not gonna throw no shade.
I will say this: Cherry Coke is better than Wild Cherry Pepsi. Wild Cherry Pepsi fucking sucks.
Right.
But
think
Cherry Coke slaps.
Original. If we're saying Coke versus Pepsi,
yeah.
Look, unless
Pepsi
we're talking
slaps.
about the older days where they used to actually put Coke in Coke, it's Pepsi is crushing right now. Like it's not even a question.
Even with the even with the pure sugar cane, like the Mexican sodas, Pepsi still slaps harder.
Pepsi slaps harder. And I wish that we could get more of Pepsi in a bottle and not Coke in a bottle.
Well, you've seen my refrigerator. I buy Pepsi in a bottle, but I'm really upset because the HEB that I go to, they're not selling it anymore.
Well, I mean, like
they have Coke and Fanta and stuff, but they're not selling the Pepsi in a bottle.
In the glass bottle, right?
Yeah, the glass bottle, yeah.
Dude, yeah. Oh man.
Dude, I try to
Pepsi's
avoid
good,
plastic
dude.
if possible. I don't
I
don't like using it. Especially since my apartment complex they don't recycle here.
Yeah.
I tried. Yeah, dude, it sucks. Like I hate it.
I'm a Pepsi drinker off the rip.
Hell yeah!
Though.
Tell us what y'all drink. Coke or Pepsi?
I mean, I don't care.
We're probably
whatever
gonna
y'all
get clowned
pick.
on.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Pepsi's better. But I mean, I do drink Coke here and there. Like if that's all I can order.
Well, for a long time, I thought Coke mixed with alcohol better, but lately I've just been doing Pepsi with alcohol, and I like it.
Coke is the shit, and I'm like, dog.
It's
a Pepsi,
too much. You can feel the sugar on your teeth, dude. I'm just like, I don't like, but like Pepsi, like
Pepsi is sick, dog.
It is. Pepsi slaps,
and it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Like
as fuck.
that swallow that you get from Coke to Pepsi, they're different.
I agree.
Oh, Pepsi's the
and I think Dr. Pepper slaps too.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm not hating on Coca-Cola though because I know that y'all are like crushing the game, and if y'all like Coke, love it. But I'm definitely gonna. If there was a debate that came up, I'm
Pepsi
definitely picking Pepsi all day. Not even a question. Not even a question. Yeah,
we should do like a blind taste test or something.
Dude, we should.
Like we could just get like a bunch of stuff. Like I have a face mask. Like we could just put it on and then be like,
oh, dude, we could test all kind of shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, that would be sick.
We should totally do that.
We should do that.
Maybe we'll put that on our YouTube.
Future plans 2021. Look, guys.
I mean, super original idea, right? Like it's not like a million people have done it, but like it can still be fun.
That shit would be fun.
Yeah,
that shit would be fun. Yeah,
I think we'll do that.
That would be cool.
Keep your eyes out for that. Subscribe to our goddamn YouTube.
Subscribe to everything.
We're gonna start. We're gonna start. Like the more that we do this, and like the more time that we have available and stuff, we're gonna start uploading like different types of content to our YouTube too.
I'll tell y'all this right now, guys. If y'all subscribe more, like more, then at some point in time, I can quit working a full-time job, and I can get on board and actually put all into this, and it'll be a crazy show. But until that happens, I mean, we'll slack a little bit, but I don't necessarily think we slacking. I think we're making like hella improvement. But
I think we're slacking, but that's because I set a really high bar for myself.
No, we set high bars. That's what we do because we're gonna.
Well, that's what you do to be. So that's what successful people do.
Y'all as fans, right? Hit us up as long as y'all are pouring into the show. Not even like necessarily giving us money, just like it. And
the
subscribe.
Exposure means the more than anything. Dude, right now.
A like is almost as important as a subscribe because you put us in a certain algorithm where they'll push the videos out to other people. And so that's what we need. And so as long as y'all do that, then I can make some alterations and then I can stop working full time and we can do this full time. And then the show will be.
Yeah, that's the dream.
That's where we're working towards. So I just wanted to let y'all know. This ain't just for like games and gimmicks. We really are trying to bang this off. So
yeah,
help us out.
All right, next on my shit list is my last shit list entry for the week. Do you see that high school kid that blindsided the referee after he got ejected from the football game?
Oh, yep.
Okay, so context for those who may not know,
he can't go on that poop list though.
You don't think so?
Nope.
All right. Well, I'm gonna explain why.
Right.
He's on mine, and then we'll talk about it.
Right.
So. There was I don't even know where the game took place. I didn't like read that deep into it or anything, but I watched the video of what happened, and this kid It was a football game. He's like a linebacker or some shit. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and then like they talk some shit or whatever. And then it doesn't really show what happened exactly, but ultimately the referee ends up ejecting him from the game. So then like he gets like he's on the field kind of like contesting it a little bit, like talking some shit, but eventually he's escorted like to the sideline. And then like he's over there and he's chilling. And then like as the ref is like starting to go back to midfield, I don't know, to like, you know, place the ball or whatever he's doing.
Get the shoulder.
Kid comes flying back out on the field. Shoulder. And there was like 2 or 3 dudes that tried to stop him, but he like ran right past him.
This shoulder.
He just fucking like blah. Just,
this is where I get upset.
He fucked that ref up.
When you play sports, shit talking is a thing.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Oh, yeah.
And if y'all as fans, right, have never heard players shit talking, I can tell you right now, on the actual game field, there is a ton of shit talking. It never stops.
Every play.
That's in any sport, though. Yep. So in football...
it's competitive.
Right.
Bro, if I sauce you, you're going to hear about it.
Dude, that's why I get mad. Like, in football, they can't, like, start making all these alterations. Bro, people been talking shit in football. If you get
no. They're letting them talk shit.
You get, that guy apparently didn't.
Well,
and that's the problem.
He might have did some extra shit though. We didn't see what happened.
So that's what I'm saying. We don't
like,
know
if you start like throwing hands or something, that's like, you know, you're on the ground and like you push them more. So like you do some dumb shit. Like they're like, all right, nah, like we're not gonna.
But you already said the player smashed this dude.
No, he smashed the ref.
But before that, what did he do?
Well, he got a sack. But like I said, what happened before he got ejected though was like off camera. So I don't know if it was just shit talking or what. But
this is what I could imagine. Yeah. Right. He got the sack.
I think somebody will get ejected for dropping an N-bomb, though. I think if someone says the N-word, they'll be like, all right, we got to wrap this up.
They
like,
won't.
See you, dude.
They won't.
Really?
They'll just let players like Rudolph say it until a helmet gets smashed on top of their head, and then we have a whole different conversation.
Yikes.
I mean, but we've already seen this, right? So, I mean, we could talk about the past, or we can try to get better, right, and move forward, right? Because... I mean, supposedly Rudolph said the N-bomb, but he didn't, right?
That's what Myles Garrett says, but Mike Tomlin says he didn't.
He did. So what? Yeah. So what?
We don't need to talk about it,
right?
We've already talked about it.
What happens on the field, right?
Yeah.
You gotta kind of let that stand. So if a dude gets a second, he gets upset like, this nigga's a bitch, man. Fuck this quarterback, he sucks. You can't come up to that person who just sacked him and say like, you can't talk that way. You can't say that. Dude,
bruh,
these are sports.
He earned it.
So then if he does that, right, and then he says like, man, fuck you, bro. You got on stripes, da-da-da. And then they get into it, right? Well, you're a jet. Oh, well, you're about to get a shoulder. And then now we end up where you get concussed because you don't got no pads on.
Yeah, the ref suffered a concussion, right?
So this is what I think. Either they have to be chill on like letting the players just talk shit because that's a part of any sport. Or as referees in any sport, just whatever sport you're doing, right, put on the same type of protective equipment because you're just going to be next.
Minus maybe a helmet.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're not wrong. That's not a bad idea.
I mean, it's
like for the refs to wear like padding,
especially for referees in the NFL because we've seen them
we see them get decked all the time.
All the time.
It happened in the Packers game a few weeks ago, actually. Yeah.
And these dudes ain't young.
Nah, dude,
there's some old ass like 60, 70-year-old dudes that just stay fit, but dude, you still need to wear some gear.
Yeah,
because if your bones get hit a certain way,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And luckily, right, I'm hoping that you don't say that this referee just got injured and like he was hurt. Like I'm hoping that
he did. He got a concussion.
There you go.
He couldn't finish the game.
There you go.
Yeah,
and the
kid was charged with assault. Like they had him escorted out like by security.
That's the messed up part. I would imagine anything that led into that moment was the kid just playing football. So I mean, everybody knows football is a physical sport. Y'all have already weakened football as much as it can be. Don't weaken it anymore.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what are we talking about? That kid's got to
show like some restraint though.
Dude, but at the same time, he does. But
I mean, that's like a universal rule, though. Like the refs are off limits. Like you can't even touch a ref in the NFL, bro.
It's
like
football,
you really
though.
Can't, though.
It's football. It's football. Like what, bro? Okay, so I ask you, right? This ain't the sports show, right?
Yeah.
So guys, stay with me. Look, how many rules have changed all of a sudden in the past couple years where you can't hit him this way, hit him that way?
Well, since the concussion protocol came out, like there's been change.
But they've always played football the same way up until a little while ago. Let's change it. You can't do this. You can't do that. If you catch the ball this way, you have to take these many steps. You have to.
Yeah.
What, dude? Just play it how you normally played it. Like, why are you changing it so much?
Well, the reason why they've changed the rules for player safety is that, well, we'll get into it. They're not sports show.
So
not
what,
the sports show. But
there's a reason. I would say, I agree in a way.
Yeah.
But, like, we don't know the conversation that was had because the referee could have just said some stupid shit to that player.
Respect. He could have. Ref could have called him an N-word.
It's almost like, bro, I could have punched you.
He's an old white.
I decided to keep my cool and walk to the sideline, and I just couldn't hold it anymore. And I just ran out and decked your ass. Yeah. So go to the hospital and get your brain together.
Well, he's in jail now.
I do like that.
So.
Hey, guys. Something interesting. I have a shit list for this week as well. Which I don't know what's getting into me. I don't know if you've been ninjing my brain.
I've been ninjing your brain,
because we be talking about ninjing brains.
I know.
I have one.
Damien's getting a little more cynical.
I am, dog. I am. I'm starting to see it a little bit more broader.
Yeah.
Jury duty goes on my shit list.
Here's the thing, though. I think a lot of people are going to resonate with this, too, though. Like, I think people are going to be like, oh, hell yeah.
I don't think they will resonate just yet because I'm going to explain the new jury duty, right? Because it's not the same.
Oh, because of COVID?
Dog.
Oh, dude. Dog. Oh, I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, break it down for us, man.
Check this. There's like 70 of us, right?
Yeah.
We all got this letter. You get your little code. Zoom meeting. We're not going to the courthouse. Zoom meeting.
Okay.
So, dude, my kids go to school already. So, I mean, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've already got, like, experience with using Zoom and stuff. So, at least there's that, right?
The problem was, I get into the Zoom meeting. It was supposed to be at 8
a.m.
8 a.m.
Okay.
And we get into the Zoom meeting.
You don't get up that early.
Hell no. Dude, you know I'm a night owl.
Right, yeah.
I don't get up until like 11, 11:15, 11:30. Because I work at 12.
Right.
So I don't wake up until the wee hours of the So I woke up, I say, let me do this because I don't want to come get arrested for like
the dumbest shit. Especially you got to do it from home. Stupid. Like you don't even have to go to the courthouse or anything. Big bet.
Dude.
Yeah.
So check this. I get on the Zoom meeting. It's like 70 of us in this meeting, right? Like I have my camera off. Okay. I don't want you to see me, right? We're in the main meeting. They're like, Damian Winters, can you put your camera on? Dude, I'm like literally sitting in my bed with a pillow behind me, like, bro, I'm chilling.
What if like some of these people didn't have the
What if I didn't even have a camera?
Yeah, right.
So, dude, they send this questionnaire
first,
though.
Laptop?
They send a questionnaire. Yeah,
cool.
They send a questionnaire though that you answer is it on your phone?
Okay, that makes sense.
Is it on the laptop? Okay. Can you get this? Can you get that? But they wanted you to do it like before, like 2 weeks before this even happened today. And I'm just like, guys.
Bro, you know we're broke, right?
Y'all know like it's Corona. Bitch. A lot of people are checking mail, but like as soon as they open up the first flip and see like you got jury duty this day, go to this meeting. That's all they look at. Ain't nobody gonna turn it over and start.
Yeah, probably not.
Dude,
yeah,
there's like a question that you gotta answer like 20 questions.
Yeah.
What race are you? What this like? I mean, I guess that would matter, right, for a certain case. But I mean, that just makes y'all look even more weird for asking these type of questions. I don't know why they ever ask what your
race is for anything.
It's because in certain cases, right? Let's say a black dude's getting tried.
No, here's the thing. Jury duty makes sense, but like for anything else, though, it seems irrelevant in my opinion.
The reason why I think they do that, which I think is fucked up, is because like let's say right, a black guy's getting tried for murder. So if you say you're African American, then maybe they might pick not African Americans, or maybe they will pick African Americans.
No. What I was saying for a trial, that's the only time it actually makes sense to me.
Dude, so this is the goofy part about all that. I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
We sitting in there for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
The judge is late. The judge is late. The judge wasn't even there. So they're like, watch this video, we'll wait till the judge gets here. The video don't even have no audio. There's like 70 of us in this shit. Everybody don't got their mute off. So you hear like all kind of coughing and kids and like the videos. So nothing was the judge finally gets on.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
The judge finally comes on and I'm like, okay, like what are we doing? And the judge is like, well, guys, and she goes through this shit. She makes us watch the video again, like with audio. They finally fixed it, like all this shit. And then she's like, well, we actually don't have a court case, guys. So thank you guys so much for coming. It means a lot to me, that. And I'm like, dog.
She probably knew they didn't have a video the whole time. It was like, it's cool if I'm late.
I woke up at 8.
4 hours early.
4 hours early.
4
Maybe,
hours.
So we'll say 3.5 to be safe, or like 3.
Okay.
Right? Because I'll get up at 11, get up, brush my teeth, take a shower, whatever before work, right? Do whatever I got to do. Have a beer, which probably happens, right? Dog. The judge, we only saw her for like 10 minutes, dog. And she was like, well, guys, we don't have a case, but thank you so much for coming, and you know, thank you so much.
So was the case like thrown out or something? Like, there had to have been one, right?
There wasn't one for today.
So why was a trial summons?
I was like, why the fuck did we get jury summoned for a day that there's no trial?
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
It's almost like y'all are controlling us. Y'all just want us to get up and do what y'all want us to do for no reason, which I've already talked about this before. And so I'm pissed, right? Because I'm like, oh, so there's not a case? So, dude, I sat in there like the longest. I was the last person to leave the whole shit. I was just sitting in the shit like, so first of all,
like, there's no way, right? Like, what are we even doing?
The judge is like, thank you guys for coming. We'll send y'all an email and we'll send y'all $6 check. We appreciate you. And I'm like, so first of all, keep the $6 fucking dollars.
Right.
I mean, but I guess, right? I can go get a hot and spicy with that.
There you go.
You know, I mean,
Whataburger has a new spicy chicken sandwich. It's not spectacular, but I mean, it's all right.
Dude, I was pissed as fuck because I'm like, so first of all, I woke up early. We didn't have a case. The judge was late, but we don't see anything. But if one of us don't show up or do nothing, we gotta go to jail and shit.
Or you got your camera off.
It's a problem. But the judge is like 30 minutes late. We got in there at 8. The judge didn't come till like 8:30, 8:40. Then she said, like, guys, we don't have anything, so if y'all have questions, y'all can stay or y'all can leave. Excuse me? No, ma'am. You better have a murder case to present me right now. And I have
questions.
What the fuck?
I brought my notepad. I'm taking notes.
I was so angry. And so literally, we got on. We sat there, right? And there was a bunch of us. Because I was looking at all the other people. They had their cameras on. Everybody just looking at their phone, playing around or whatever. Nothing happened, bro. And so this is supposed to be the new directive of jury duty. It's going to be online. If you get called to a case.
Oh, so like moving forward, this is just going to be the way it works. I mean, that's cool. I mean, everyone
that part is cool. Yeah. But the judge being late, that part ain't cool. Because, I mean, if I was late or didn't show up today, I got to go to jail.
You're right. It's kind of weird that works, right? Like at work too, right? Like your boss is late all the time.
Beneficial. Y'all are salary. And then, so y'all can leave anytime y'all want to. But if I'm really sick and got to call off, you question me of why I just
and if I use sick time, like, it's still going to be an issue, though.
Even though I
got sick time.
So what the fuck
that's weird, dog? Right?
And so that literally goes on the poop list. I'm not going to lie. At first, I was mad to
that's
even get up.
That's a better entry than anything I had this week.
I was sitting there like, all right, bro, go ahead. And then when so somebody chatted, right, like, I have to go, like, take my kid to practice
like, I gotta go
some goofy shit,
juice.
like, at 9 o'clock. And, like, what do I do? And she was like, oh, no, it won't take longer than 10 minutes. And I was like, oh, you a lie. This shit better take at least an hour. You lying. But the judge came on, bro, and was like, no, it won't take longer than 10 minutes. And then she was like, well, we don't have a case today, so any of y'all that I was like, bro, you know what? I would have rather just took the fucking warrant. Are you kidding me? Because all I did was wake up.
For nothing.
That early. My kids were in school doing whatever, so I just slept, like, until, like, 2 or 3.
Which, because you had the day off, right?
Dude,
yeah, because
if you would have just let me sleep normally, I would have woke up maybe like 10, 10:30, 11, and I would have been straight.
Yeah.
Which I woke me up at 8, which I already stay up to like 6 in the morning every day anyway, playing Apex or on YouTube or something. Like, bro, I was very mad, so they definitely get my poop list.
I respect
For
it.
sure.
Big time.
For sure.
Okay.
Oh, dude. I'm actually like... want to say more and like give the aggression that you usually give on your poop list.
I mean, I'm just really hype all the time about everything.
But I'm going to rein it back. But I will tell you this.
I like it.
If you guys ever get jury duty, I'm going to tell you right now, if there's no case, y'all are going to sit on there for no reason. And they're just going to come on and tell you, thanks, guys, for showing up. And you're good.
Just hope that your judge is on time.
Is on time. And I'm not going to call out the judge's name because I do have it. And
that's a little nutty.
We're not going to do right. We won't go that far.
We don't need to dox anybody.
But I will at least say, right, they expect so much from the general populace that they can't really control. But them as officials themselves can't even do the shit.
Well, dude, okay.
Keep that in mind, guys.
Hey,
keep that in mind.
I'm actually glad you just said that.
Yeah.
That plays in perfectly to one of my shout-outs this week.
It's stupid.
And we're going to talk about that.
It's stupid. But I'm done, though.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, no, what you just said, though.
It's dumb.
Officials, they like to make rules that they don't follow.
They don't even follow themselves.
Right. So, the first guy on my big boy shout-out this week goes out to Yosef Sajer. He's Hungarian, so however you want to pronounce it.
Probably Serg, or like Sergey or something like that.
It's Szajer.
That should be.
Yeah, I don't fucking. Yeah, maybe
Zaire.
Anyways, he's like one of the closest guys to the prime minister of Hungary, but he's notoriously anti-gay. He's like an anti-gay politician. Mm-hmm. He was actually he just resigned recently because he was caught fleeing a 25-man gay orgy in Hungary,
right,
in the middle of a pandemic.
Right.
So this notoriously anti-gay politician was captured by police because they raided a gathering that ended up being a gay 25-man orgy. So shout out to that guy.
It is a shout out to him, dude.
Shout out to that guy. Do what
makes you happy, man.
Huh?
He needs to do what makes him happy. Just don't be out here.
No, but here's the thing, though. This is okay. So it's kind of shitless, but like it's like an ironic shout out because like he fucked up. But like for me, it's like I'm getting really like sick and tired of all these people in political positions that make all like these rules and then do whatever the fuck they want. So like, dude, like the governor of California, he did the whole like mask mandate, and he's still like they just shut down again
because he
and then
I don't even wear
dude, and then like
yep.
And then, like, a week after he did the mandate, he and then, like, 10 of his friends went to a restaurant for his friend's birthday.
No mask.
No masks.
I'm pretty sure.
And they all got together. And he's just like, they try to justify it. And then there was this other video I saw, too, of Piers Morgan in Britain. He was interviewing one of their politicians there as well. Because you know how our Congress, they just got another pay raise, right? Like they always do. They just sign their own pay raises.
What makes you think that wouldn't happen?
They're doing something similar. They're doing something similar in Britain too. And Piers Morgan was like, "What makes you think it's acceptable when our unemployment is like the highest it's ever been ever, and like our people are making the least amount of money they've ever made like in our history, for y'all to accept a pay increase?"
My gosh, bro!
And he wouldn't answer the question. He was like, "Commit to not taking a pay. Like commit to not getting a raise."
Yeah, exactly. Well, but they won't.
Right? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't answer the question. He's like, "Are you going to accept a raise?" And he's like, "Well, like we kind of need to wait and see what happens." Like, and he's like, "No, commit to it right now. Like, you can agree that this is bad,
right? And
that like you receiving a raise right now is completely unnecessary. Like, you don't need to get a raise right now."
Exactly.
And he was just like, well, like, dude, like, he wouldn't answer the question, dude. It was so much bullshit. And it was just like, bro, what are we even talking about right now?
It's
like,
always like that.
Dude, that shit triggers me, like, so hard. That's why I don't talk about politics, because it's all so much bullshit, dude.
They just do the shit they tell us not to do.
Yeah, no, not even that. They just do whatever the fuck they want. Like, they don't fucking care. And it's like, who's going to stop you? Fucking nobody, because they're all in the same shit.
Exactly.
It's dumb.
It's retarded. Hey, I'm gonna go pee, y'all. I'll be right back.
You suck.
It's gonna take me 2 seconds.
You suck.
Hey, this is on video though. Y'all hear me?
I might just leave it. Make it quick.
It's gonna take me a minute, bro. You might as well.
You're killing me, dude. This fucking guy, man. Hey, Washington tied Pittsburgh.
Bro, all you gotta do is entertain them while I'm in here.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Juggle?
Shit. Juggle them titties, baby.
I can flex my titties.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you know what? I'll just keep going on my shit list.
You flexed them though, no?
I did. Yeah. Okay, so I'll continue the shit list. Damien will be right back. So that was the first thing on my shit list. Pretty much just like fuck most politicians. I'm not making a generalization. Like I'm sure there are some of them that are trying to do the right thing, and from what I understand, like the more local you get, like the more wholesome it is, and like the more they want to help their communities and stuff. But we're not gonna go that deep into it. Like we don't need to talk about politics, but y'all know it's bullshit. Like I don't need to tell y'all that. So I'll move on to my next big boy shout out here. I do have 2 sports shout outs this week, so y'all are just going to have to put up with that for just a minute. First shout out goes out to Colt McCoy, who has not had a spectacular NFL career. He was awesome when he played for the Longhorns.
Oh, no, he was sick.
That was like some of the best years for the Longhorns. Dude, I was a big Colt McCoy fan growing up.
We could say Young, too. Like, they both fit in that category.
Yeah. And, you're not wrong. Yeah, Vince Young, too. Vince Young, they kind of went, like, back-to-back, right? Like, they were kind of, like, yeah. That was like the golden age for the Texas Longhorns, bro.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
Like, that was back when I used to get NCAA every year and, like, play the college football, like, games on my Xbox and shit.
Right.
Hell yeah.
They lucky they got a good running back.
Yeah, dude, for real. So, Colt McCoy, he came out and started for the injured Daniel Jones this week and beat the number 2 seed Seattle Seahawks. Which is,
I don't think anybody caught that.
Insane, bro.
Anybody caught that.
No way, bro. Nobody
caught that. I know I didn't.
I didn't. Neither of us called him on the sports show. That's for damn sure.
Didn't.
So shout out to Colt McCoy. You know, he's a guy that I really looked up to growing up. Like, he was like the star quarterback for my favorite team for college, like back in the day. So, like, you know, he came out and got that dub, you know, which is kind of cool. So shout out to him. And I don't do this often. I'm wearing the tank top. Y'all know what's up. I got to give a shout out to Aaron Rodgers this week. And it's for real reason. Like, I'm not even, like, being a fanboy or anything.
I don't know why he would do it this week because they played the Eagles.
No. I'm going to say why. Aaron Rodgers threw for 3 touchdowns this week, which allowed him to hit his 400th career NFL touchdown.
Nope.
And in doing so, he became the fastest quarterback to ever reach 400 touchdowns ever.
He should have saved this for next week, guys. I don't think
against the Lions.
Against right, exactly.
You're saying anyone else?
The Eagles, like, dude. Yeah. I mean,
dude, it was cool though, man. Like, he hit like some really big like career milestones this week, and
everybody knows Aaron could be considered a GOAT. So I don't know why we having this conversation with you.
It's a milestone.
I appreciate your tank top though.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I give you your tank top.
Thanks, man.
Everybody appreciates it though.
Thanks, guys. Okay, we'll move on.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get to the nitty gritty.
Oh, well, no. I still have more shout outs. Shout out to System of a Down. Their song Chop Suey became the first metal music video to hit 1 billion views on YouTube.
I don't know why that didn't go first. I'll actually probably mention that. It was first,
but like you made the political statement, so I kind of like.
I'll probably mention Chop Suey in my banger, but I have another one. No. I haven't before. Oh, today. But I might. I mean, I might as well. That's an accomplishment. Your
other banger, we got like a big shout out.
The other banger definitely got to come through. Yeah. But I mean, that's huge. But I mean, if anybody has ever listened to them, they should have known that this probably should have did this already.
Yeah.
Like, what? It took this long?
Right. But it's the first metal video to hit 1 billion views.
You want to? Come on now. That's the greatest thing ever, bro. To not even know what they're saying. It's the greatest thing ever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, 1 billion views?
Well, dude, I mean, that's expected.
If we ever hit 1,000 views on one of our videos, I'll fucking nut, bro.
1,000 views would be pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
I would do something crazy. Y'all comment what I should do if we hit 1,000 views on one video.
Please, yeah.
I'll do it, and we'll record it and everything.
Don't be weird.
We probably won't record it during the show. Me and Heston
we'll do like a video.
Me and Heston are gonna try to start getting into doing content outside of the show, and then add it to the channel.
Yeah.
At some point in time.
It'll have its own playlist.
I'll tell y'all right now, if we hit like something like that. Oh, I would do something crazy like shriek through the apartment or something. We
will not be doing that.
Not at his, but shit, I do it at mine. So don't worry about what he's talking about, guys. he lives on like the Stone Oak area. I live around Parent Vital, so everybody knows.
I used to live off Parent Vital.
Everybody knows what it is.
All right.
I do something crazy though.
Next on my list goes out to, I didn't even get his last name, but I guess it's not really relevant. But it's this 8-year-old named Jax. He won the USA's 2020 Kids Mullet Championship. So, like, they take submissions from all over the United States of kids who have mullets, and he was crowned to have the best mullet in America, like, for children, which I think is pretty fucking cool, if I'm being honest. That kid's fucking awesome. So, shout out to that guy. And last but not least goes out to Rebel Hayes. He's a 4th grader who runs cross country. But he's a guide for Paul Scott, who's a blind 9th grader that runs cross country. So like this 4th grader is like his guide.
He just runs way better than him. Well, but leads him though.
Well, yeah, he has to lead him so that like he stays on track. So, even though he's a 4th grader, he trains every single day.
Of course,
as a 4th grader, so that he can keep up. That's like an 11-year-old.
He's probably like at 7th or 8th grade level though, running for 4th grade.
Well, no, he has to be.
Well, if you got somebody,
because he has to keep up with all the 9th grade runners.
Oh yeah. Oh,
that's
shit.
What I'm saying. Yeah. So he trains every single day.
The dude he's probably training with is gotta be a higher grade.
Oh, maybe, or maybe he just trains with Paul all the time. Right, I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, so like I kind of give a shout out to both of them because like cool. Paul Scott is a blind cross country runner, which is cool. Super fucking cool.
That is cool.
And then there's this 4th grader who trains every single day so that he can lead the blind cross country runners. So like both those guys are on the list. Like that's fucking nuts, dude.
That is nuts.
I'd actually like to see one of their like meets. I think that'd be really interesting. I wonder if they're like tethered together. You know what I mean? Or if
I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure.
Like with like one of those like baby leashes or something. You know what I mean?
Probably not. I would think that the way that event would look, or
maybe at like the wrist or something.
He's running like right ahead of him, expecting him to keep up, and they stay in a certain radius. And he can hear the footsteps.
That's true. Yeah, because your senses increase.
He can hear other footsteps, right? But he can hear who's right in front of him, and he just follows them.
I'm sure they have some sort of cool method. I think it's really cool, though.
That is cool.
That's badass.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
So, that wraps up the shout-outs this week.
Uh-oh, y'all ready for
If y'all do anything really cool, or if y'all start something that y'all are pursuing,
we want to know.
Let us know, and we can shout you guys out,
We really want to know. We
Hell
really want to know.
Yeah. I would love that. Okay, so we'll just jump into our topics here. I didn't even put this on the script, but I wanted to ask you, have you ever shaved your butthole before?
Nope. I like it 8 though. No homo.
Respect. Yeah. I was just curious because I did it for the first time this week.
Well, so see, I don't have an airy.
Oh, you're just like smooth.
Yeah, I don't have a hairy butt.
Oh well, I mean.
But I mean,
but I don't know. I was just like trimming up for the first time,
you're
and
also
I was like,
Paul
you know what,
Bunyan
like,
over there,
huh?
You're also Paul Bunyan over there. You look like a wood
forest.
That's
what I said.
I'm pretty sure your butt looks like your beard. Like,
oh no, it's not. Jesus, come on, it's not that bad. I have thought about just shaving my underarms entirely too, man, but I haven't done that yet.
No. There are certain things that make a man feel like he's a man.
See, that's kind of why I never did it.
You start going into different areas, then
you're like, that's gay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gay, right? It's not gay. Well, for
me, like I see like Eddie Hall, and like fucking like Brian Shaw and stuff. Like they shave their underarms.
That's
so I'm
cool.
like, that looks cool, bro. But
when you start competing for World's Strongest Man, then shave that shit.
Respect.
Until then. Let your hair grow. Right. You gotta let it grow.
I do already trim it though because my underarm hair does get really long sometimes. So like I will trim it up. Yeah, but
bro, no, just like don't do what the hell they be doing. They're on a whole different level than we are. So
well, here's the thing though, dude. I'm really big. Like if I see somebody do something and I'm like, that's cool. Like I'll just do it, and I don't really care.
Well,
but I will say though, it's been kind of it's not uncomfortable, but like new.
I like those kind of things, but I don't also want to be a guy that's like a trend guy. That I do things based off of
they're not trends though. No, I don't follow trends. I do whatever the fuck I want.
So technically, the 2 dudes you just named, that is a trend based on the life that they live though.
I guess.
You don't live that life.
You're right.
Unless you started to.
No, I'm not trying to do that.
I mean, come on, bro. I mean, you could, right? I mean, you kind of have the haul to
I have the size and the frame.
Right. But I mean, really?
No.
Right. So see, that's when I consider it like a trend. Is somebody doing this that benefits me, or they're just doing it and then maybe they kind of want me to be like that, or am I a part of that lifestyle as well? Yeah. So then it's like it becomes a trend when people. So you
mean like form over function?
Right.
Like if you're doing it for a purpose, then like
do it.
Got it.
But I mean, if we're just chilling and you're not doing exactly what that person is doing, there's no reason to do what they're doing because they're doing it from what they do.
Yeah.
So don't just put on a onesie, right?
Okay.
Because guys came out with onesies a couple months ago, right? I mean,
what do they call them? They're not onesies.
They're not onesies. They're called something else.
Yeah. Oh, come on. This is gonna fuck, dude.
Come on, look. I'll look it up.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I'll look it up right now.
Rompers. Rompers.
Don't just put on a romper, dude. If
I had a few friends that got some in high school, like when they got popular like that.
In high school.
Well, when I was in high school is when they became popular.
Were they wrestlers or were they like?
No. Well, I mean, those are leotards. Those are different, but
so most rompers to me look like a wrestling suit.
I mean, they look similar, yeah.
So
but form over function, right?
Right. So if you wrestle, right, go ahead and get a romper. I don't care, but dude, if you're a guy that like doesn't wrestle and you like fucking like Final Fantasy or something, like don't put a romper on.
You know what I don't understand?
Don't
the one thing about rompers I don't get? You gotta take all your clothes off if you gotta drop a deuce.
I don't feel like for a deuce, yeah.
Well,
I thought you were gonna say for a pee though.
I thought you were gonna say for a romper, you gotta take your clothes off to take a shit. I thought you were gonna say for a pee. They sit down every time, so even if they gotta pee, like you gotta get naked.
You gotta make a little butt, like a clip, like unclip. Yeah. See, then it gets dangerous. Yeah. You just put a whole romper down to the ankle.
Yeah, dude. What if it's an emergency, right? Like I'm talking, like you got goosebumps, like your hairs are raising, and like you're about to drop a grumpy, bro.
I'm pretty sure nobody wants a romper on.
No, dude. That's like it's stuck in fuck. And just,
you gotta force it through. Oh, it's not going anywhere, but to the back of your butt and the back of your thighs.
It's true, man. Oh. That's rough.
I would get a romper in certain situations.
I'm actually kind of glad that topic came up. So, like, with me shaving my ass for the first time, like, every time I gotta rip one, bro, I'm so scared, dude. Because my cheeks are smooth as fuck, it always feels like it's more than just a fart.
I'm gonna say something nutty to you right now.
It's spooky, bro.
I'm gonna say something nutty to you right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You should only do that if you like anal. Do you like anal?
That's your opinion, you mean?
It's a thought, not an opinion. It's more of a thought.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that I would say guys that don't like anal shave their butts. It's more of a thought that guys who do shave their butts like butt play.
I don't know. I just tried it because I was just trimming my shit up and I had my Manscaped razor and I was like, let's see what this is all about.
So now you're going to get yourself in a whole different trying ball game now that you want to try a little extra.
I mean, I just wanted to see what it was all about,
That's that extra credit for no reason. You already got a 98 in the class. You don't have to do extra credit, bro.
Well, here's the thing, too, right? I was listening to Two Bears, One Cave like a month ago, and Bert Kreischer was telling about the first time he shaved his ass. Mm-hmm. And he said that his fart sounded different when he did it. So I wanted to put it to the test.
I'm going to ask you a question. You ever got goosed in your butt? You think Bert has?
Maybe.
That's the difference.
Maybe.
And so that's okay. So even just the maybe. That's the difference.
Bert's like kind of crazy.
That's the difference.
Okay.
That's the difference.
So I'm following the trend.
You are trending. You are trending on a smooth butt right now. You're trending on that. Yes, sir, you are. Okay. But it's okay, though, if it's okay for people to do it.
Yeah.
But people have to understand, like, why is the main person you're getting that trend from, like, why are they doing it?
Yeah, well, oh, no, actually, if I remember correctly, I think he had to shave his body because of a
bet, right, or something
No. He was doing it because, like, he was shooting something for, like, the Discovery Channel or some shit. And he was having to go scuba diving and stuff. And
so
apparently
that makes sense.
You gotta like
that
shave your body. Yeah, so I think that was why. Like he had to like shave his whole body.
Do you see why you shaving yours?
It's weird.
What are you doing, bro? Because all we're looking at you is like.
About it. I was like, I don't know.
So now that you said that, we're all like, Bert's a scuba diver, but
I'm not a scuba diver.
Why? What are you doing, buddy?
I just thought it would
less
be
friction.
Funny. Huh?
Less friction.
There's a lot less friction.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
In what way, sir?
Well, no, that's what makes the fart scary.
In what way, sir? No, we ain't talking about friction of no farts.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, well, I'm not me.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Okay. Okay.
Bro.
I will say it makes wiping a lot easier, too, though.
Let your butt hair grow.
It's
a part of being a man, dude.
I don't like it.
Dude, if you were a chick, go ahead. Go ahead. You're a dude. Let your butt hair grow down there, bro.
We'll see.
Well, no, we won't. It almost sounds like you like.
I kind of like it. That's why I brought it up. I was like, it's not that bad. Have you ever done it?
No.
You should try it.
No, I don't have to.
Why not?
Because
why don't you live a little?
Okay.
You said you like to get your ass ate, right?
He tells me to live a little. I get my butthole ate all the time.
I mean, same.
Nobody's had no complaints about any none of that has ever happened before. So what I need to shave it clean for? Yeah,
I feel like you're just doing homegirl a favor.
No, he's getting ready for some big stuff, fellas. And ladies, he's getting ready for the shebang.
Okay.
Yeah, don't shave it no more. Right. Bro. Let it grow. Come on now.
All right. All right. I thought this was going to be a fun conversation.
Well, it's not no more, right?
It's not.
I bet you'll let that shit grow now.
I mean, we'll see.
Oh, I guess we will see, right? You said that. Hey, Santa Claus is coming to town.
I don't like that.
Oh, yo, you trying to serve Santa up? That's why you got your
I don't like that either.
Try to get them presents.
Jesus.
Try to get them presents.
No.
You don't got no cookies to bake, so you give them something else.
Oh, man. I don't like that. I haven't been good, but I can be.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so naughty.
Oh.
Hey, nobody never told you Santa actually likes the naughty kids.
The naughty list, yeah. That's where he's looking out for those bad bitches,
bro. The naughty kids get all the good shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the good people don't get shit.
They don't get
shit. They're already good. They can get their own shit.
Right. They're
the naughty kids that get everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. That's so funny.
Okay, I wanted to talk about this last week, but we didn't have enough time, so we're just going to start with this. I wanted to ask you, in the event that you ever... So, we talked about murder, a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
We talked about, if we ever did kill somebody and we had to reach out to our moms, to say, hey, some shit happened. Mm-hmm. Or, and then we talked about, if your kids killed somebody and they came to you, what would you do?
Right. And I said, my kids are stuck.
Right.
Unless...
you said if you felt like it was justified, you would go to the police. And then y'all would figure it out.
If it wasn't, though, no.
Right. Then figure it out.
You didn't call me, and even if you did, I'm going to tell him in court, no, I didn't talk to him. Nope.
I don't know shit.
Take his ass to jail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, but, bro, you got to do that with anybody. I don't know. It depends on the situation.
I get it.
It depends on the situation.
So branching off that, right?
Right.
If you ever had to kill somebody...
Mm-hmm.
I have two angles.
Right.
I want to know how you would do it.
Mm-hmm.
And the first would be in self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
And the second would be for revenge.
Self-defense, I would suffocate him.
What's your move? Suffocation?
Yeah.
So if a dude comes at you, so you'd strangle him.
Yeah.
Straight up, just no thoughts.
Straight up, nothing else.
So you would just get on top of them, and then you just choke them out, and then
or if they punch wrong, I'm gonna grab them in a chokehold, and they're gonna just be stuck.
Put them to sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would strangle them.
See, my move would be to go straight for the kneecaps.
So see, if I have to pick an area, I'm gonna hit the nuts first because I know what my nuts have felt like getting hit.
I mean, it's true.
I would literally.
You know what's funny about hitting somebody in the nuts? Everybody says that's like a cheap shot, but
no,
if you're trying to not die, it's probably
about
the best
life and
choice.
Death.
And let's be honest, dude.
What,
you could do that for girls too, dude. I've heard that getting kicked in the fucking pussy hurts like a bitch.
Well, I'll tell you this, okay? And
what's it like when you get kicked in the pussy?
I've heard it's this. I've heard it's the same, but I'm gonna still.
Yeah, I've heard it's very similar. It hurts like a bitch.
I'm still gonna disagree with every woman.
Yeah, they probably don't know.
They do not have balls.
No.
They do have a vagina though that I don't have, so maybe.
I mean, respect. Yeah, so we lack that.
I just have to say, based on my experience with not having a vagina, there is no way me getting kicked in the nuts and them getting kicked in the vagina is the same thing.
Dude, does it radiate through your body when you get hit? Dude, it like at first you don't you feeling no, and then
I'm
and then it's like a shock wave
literally
that
feel
goes
right
through your
in
whole
the nut
body. Yeah, me too.
They got hit or both of them, and I'm
like.
And then it spans to my stomach, and I'm like,
yep, and up your back. In your stomach and up your back.
I'm looking like fucking Quasimodo, dude.
Bruh, I remember this one time in middle school, there was this, I was in orchestra.
Dude.
I was in orchestra, and it was during it was like my instructor had to go print out sheet music or something.
Right.
So we were just fucking around, and this girl, I know who she. I'm not gonna say her name.
Right. Like, no need.
I'm
not
not gonna say her name. I don't remember the context, but I think it was like a dare or she like something happened and she kicked me in the nuts, bro.
Yeah.
And like, this is the only time in my entire life I've hit a woman ever.
Bro, that warrants.
Dude, I punched the shit out of her.
That warrants.
Dude, it was like, I could have, but I didn't hit her in the face. I just like hit her in her arm.
That warrants.
As hard as I possibly could, bro. And then like, it hurt her like a lot.
It should have.
She was like really
That's
upset.
her fucking fault.
And then she like went to the instructor and she was like, Heston hit me, and he was like, what the fuck just happened? Because I was first chair. Like his name was Mr. Prado. That was my instructor. So like me and him, we're tight, bro. Like dude, like he knew me like before and after my dad died. Yeah, like he was like there during all that shit. So like he knew who I was. He was like, Heston hit you? Like, Heston, what the fuck
what did
happened?
You do?
Yeah. So he came over and I was like, dude, she kicked me in the nuts.
One of my nuts fell out of the sack, dude.
And then,
I had to
then
pick
Mr.
it back
Prado
up.
looked at her and was like,
that,
you deserve that. And he was like, you're lucky he didn't do more, if I'm being honest. Like, dude, it was so cool that he had my back because I have this big thing, right? Like, dude, I don't want to hit women. Like, I don't even talk shit to women.
I don't either.
But like,
I don't either.
But
if you put yourself in a certain situation,
like, just know what's coming. Like,
but you should already know that.
Yes,
as a girl.
And here's the thing too. She kicked me in the nuts, so it was almost like a reaction. It wasn't like just like boom, like just
right. And then you immediately went to like
right, and I was like, fuck,
right. It wasn't like a dude.
Right.
And she's lucky that you were hurt, because if it didn't hurt, you would have dropped the elbow, fucking knee,
right.
Dude.
So.
No, dude.
Now, in any other circumstance, like if a chick is fucking with me, she's probably gonna get a really heavy shove before anything. Like I'm not gonna go straight to the closed fucking fist.
I will push the shit out of a girl, which I have many times, but they punched me like 30 times. And not that I'm a shitty guy, but whatever. And my last whole point to all this is I don't think it's the same, because you can thump a girl in her clip, boop, and she'll be like, oh, that felt good. Thump a dude in his fucking balls.
It sucks.
It fucking hurts.
Sucks.
So we're not.
Dude, have you ever had blue balls?
Yes.
Dude, that shit sucks too, right? I've had it a couple of times.
I've only had it once.
Dude, when you get real talk. Okay, hey, ladies listening, blue balls is real, and like when a dude says he's got a nut, like if he's got blue balls, like I'm gonna tell you right now, nutting when you have blue balls doesn't even feel good. It doesn't even feel good. Like. You're like, this needs to go away. Like, I don't know what's going on right now, but this is not... It feels like you got hit in the dick.
I'm going to talk to the fellas. Look.
To the homies.
Do not allow yourself to make out with a girl and rub all on her, and you get super hard and she's all on your shit, and then you don't do nothing after that. You at least need to go to the restroom and jack off or something, because... When that shit sets, if you've never had it, I can tell you I've only had it one time.
Dude, it shuts your whole day down.
That shit.
You can't do shit.
Fucking hurts. and they call them blue balls for a reason, because your whole ball sack will be veiny as hell.
It feels like you got kicked in the dick.
Oh, like, my goodness,
bro. It really does. And like I said, when you finally nut, it doesn't feel good either. So, it like hurts.
The one time I got it,
but you're like, oh, thank God.
I was 16. You know, still a good kid. Wasn't jacking off yet like that. Wasn't, and I messed with this girl. She was like 22, but she was married to a dude in the army. Dude, she was fucking fine as hell.
Okay.
We started kissing. We started doing some shit. But like we were also in a room with other people. But we were all supposed to be asleep. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
They hit a wall. And so she's like, no, you know, because she's married, right? You know, and she knows these people. I don't know them.
And also, you're underage.
Dude, as hell.
As hell.
That never mattered, though.
I mean, but you get it. For her, probably.
I mean, right.
Goddamn.
And so I woke up the next day, and literally, bro, I could almost barely walk.
I know.
Thank God they wanted to go to the pool.
So you rubbed one out in the pool?
So I did not rub one out in the pool, but when I went to the pool, it was cold. So it like almost like...
It numbed your nuts.
It made them feel great. After I left from there...
It hurt more?
Oh, dude, yes. And the only way it fixed itself was me rubbing one.
I mean, you have to.
I didn't know, right? I'm fucking 16.
Sure, yeah. And especially if it's your first time.
You talk about blue balls and shit, you don't really know what the fuck they are unless you actually get them. Oh, bro. Oh. I would tell you this, guys. If you're messing with a girl, nut some kind of way. Don't just... go home and chill. Like you rub one.
It's kind of like how you should always pee after you nut. Dude, like if you do some stuff, make sure you nut.
You have to do it.
Yep.
Oh, dude,
you get backed up like a motherfucker.
I've never felt no pain like that in my life, and I'm talking about migraines. I'm talking about like
migraine might be worse. Migraine but it's very different.
No,
you've heard about migraine. My migraines are on another level.
So I've had migraines before, and they hurt, but I would rather take pain in the head than to take that same type of equivalent pain.
I think the reason why is because when you get blue balls, you can just nut and it'll go away. When you have a migraine, not necessarily. Not much you can do.
Not necessarily though, because I still had pain after I did that.
Well, I did too for a little while, but it eventually went away.
So it's like I said, it could be considered almost like a migraine, like because you can take some stuff migraine. And do some stuff for a migraine that eventually it'll stop hurting and it'll temper down. Mm-hmm. Dude, I will tell you right now, I've had migraines. I've had broken bones. I've had a bunch of shit. Blue balls is probably the worst pain that I've ever had in my life. I've only had it the one time, thank God. The other times, the opportunity presented itself, I made sure it happened.
Okay.
Either on my own or with them. And
all right.
So I learned though. Okay. Blue balls is
tough.
I would not wish that even on somebody that I did not like.
Respect.
That's just a different level of pain.
Okay, so that's self-defense, right? What about revenge?
Oh, revenge would be like I'm gonna murder you. Like I'll probably cut somebody's body up into pieces.
Right, but like you want to enjoy it if it's revenge, right? Like you want to take your time.
And see, now you're about to make me get to the dark side of Damien.
We're both going down that road.
Because now it gets a little different, right?
I think context is a little important, right? Because you want it to be a little bit ironic, right?
So I will keep the context. And ladies, don't hate me from this, okay? I'm just keeping the context for Heston.
Well, I think a lot of people would probably resonate. This. Like, I think everybody's got kind of like a revenge idea at how they would kill somebody.
With a guy, his neck's getting chopped off. And so that'll just be what it'll be. With a girl, I'm gonna fuck you first. Like,
damn.
Dead or alive. I'm into necrophilia if y'all listen to any shows.
We do have a necrophilia episode.
Dead or alive. I'm gonna fuck you, but I would like cut your body up into way more pieces and like bury them in crazy places. They would have to look for a female way further.
Yeah.
Like all over the place than they would have to for a guy.
So what about a guy?
I would just hit him in the neck. If it really came down to that where I had to kill a guy based on revenge because he did something to me, I'm going to straight up probably take a family member hostage and he's going to die. And it probably will be by a beheading. It will be by a beheading. And I'm
like a clean beheading or like a crude beheading?
No, it'd be crude. Because I don't think I'm strong enough to like...
Yeah.
Like it'll get stuck and I'll just...
Dude, you know what you could do? You could like tie a chain like around his neck and connect it to like heavy machinery or some shit. That. And just let it like
I want it to be the most painfulest, most fucked up shit.
Well, see, that's why I think beheading isn't the answer. Like, if you want it to hurt, like, I feel like you got to take your time, don't you think?
Well, I mean, there will be torture among
that. So leading up, you mean?
Oh, I'm talking about the main overall.
Okay. You mean okay. And you want to know? And you want to know what you do tortured. Too? For the torture, make sure you got some adrenaline needles with you too, bro, so that like when they pass out, you can wake them back up.
Trust me.
Oh yeah.
I've already.
Ooh.
Hey.
No, dude. Hey,
nothing premeditated over here.
No. Not premeditated. Not premeditated.
But premeditated. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm talking about like feet would go first, like toes.
All right.
Then the foot. Then hands.
Sure.
The fingers. Then the whole full hand. Then we're working up like the forearm, then the arm. Like I would work it up, and then like your last breath is literally gonna be me hitting you in your fucking neck, and I'm not gonna cut through it. You're probably like,
ooh,
and then I hit you again. Would you like to play a game?
Damn,
I saw the fuck out somebody, bro. Like, and I think a girl, as much as it sounds bad that I would fuck them, that is at least on a pleasurable side because eventually it wouldn't just be like a crazy a dude though. Dude, let's go a whole way different ball game. A girl, though, I think it's more fucked up because their body parts would just be like all over the place, and then the main body part they would find traces. I'm okay with that. You gotta come find me now. Though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A guy though, it's gonna be straight to the point. in a fucked up way. Like, a guy would be in front of family, a girl would just be like, it's just her.
Well, that's actually very interesting. Like, those two are a little different.
They're way different. Yeah. They're way different. They have to be, though.
I agree.
They can't be the same.
Yeah.
Like, if I even went to that extremity to even do that to a chick, they would have to have done something, like, super crazy. That's why a chick would get it a little bit more worse than a guy. But a guy, though, right? Guys have fucked me over before where I've almost wanted to kill them, but I just didn't.
Well, good
it
job.
Happens. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a good job, but I mean, we can thank God for that.
I respect it.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, nah, yeah.
Okay,
so.
All right. Okay, for me, it would be like on the torture side. I would put needles like up their fingernails and their toenails, like each one, like one at a time. And probably have something with like salt or probably acid. Maybe some acid would be involved with like melting their skin and shit.
But what is like that benefits you though? Because you're not really doing anything. You're letting like a chemical do it.
Yeah.
Oh no! See, I gotta be hands on with my shit.
Well, it would go both ways. Like, well, there's more to it. Like, it would all like lead up to them wanting to.
Let's hear that lead up.
Yeah, and I actually think it'd be really interesting to make them kill themselves. Like, you get to the point to where like they're begging for you to just end it, and then you tell them if you want it to be over, you can end it yourself, and then you have a button that has like you know, like fucking Saw level, you know what I mean? Like, you have an axe or something on like a pulley, and then like you're like, if you want it to be over, bro, like just press this button, man, and you could just goose yourself. Like, I think that'd be like fucking twisted as fuck.
I like that question though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Because I would tell you, I don't know why, but females are gonna get it a lot harder than males. But a lot of males have never fucked me over. A lot of females have.
Damn.
So like, my intensity towards a female, if I went in that direction, it's
like
gonna be
supercharged,
way crazier than like. And it would be recorded on like a black web live site.
Ooh.
Like dude, it would be fucking nutty, bro. I don't even know why you asked me this question. Now no girls are gonna talk to me now. Like,
I mean, this is revenge murder though.
Dude,
like, they gotta do some like next level shit,
bro.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on.
Let's move on, bro.
So, well, I mean, this might make women also not like you, but I wanna hear what you have to say about this.
You're just picking a bunch of topics to make them like you and not me, right?
This is the Damien gets canceled episode.
Damien gets no more vagina, but I do episode. All right.
We talked about neuralizers before, right? Like how we think that the government could already be using a neuralizer type device to control us, like during big sporting events and stuff, like during commercials for Super Bowls and shit. So I wanted to know if you had your own neuralizer and like whoever you used it on, you could make them believe like whatever reality that you told them.
You already asked me this.
Right. Well, off air though. So like I wanted you to share it with us because you said that like you would have several examples. So I wanted you to tell us like how you would use it. I mean, I think we both already know you would use it on a female.
For a female, right? And you said a female.
I want to know like what kind of stories that you would tell them about you or whatever.
I wouldn't really tell one.
Okay.
It's a nebulizer, right? So with males, I would just sound like the best candidate for the job that pays the best, and I would be in like Flint. So that'd be easy, right?
Okay.
I have the experience. I have a degree. You know I have a degree now. So just give me this job and pay me a huge differential amount of money that you'd pay anybody else.
True that.
Be over with. And I'd be cool, right?
Okay.
But you also know that I'm not that great at my job, right? Because it's a nebulizer, right? So I can just kind of tell them. Right. Yeah, I'm not that great at my job. I'm not really going to come in to work a lot, but you're going to pay me a lot because you know that I'm a great person. And I'd be cool. A female, though, it depends on who I hit with the nebulizer. But most of the time it's going to be, look, sit on my face. We're not going to have any kids. What you should do is you should go get on birth control. Matter of fact, you should go get your shit clipped up so then you can't have any babies.
Right.
And then I would just goose a bunch of girls that way.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm a little disappointed. I thought it'd be a little more creative.
Girls, so
I thought you'd be like, I'm LeBron James.
As much as I love females, they don't really do much for me. Okay, and we had this talk off air as well.
You like guys? No.
Look.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
This is what it really comes down to, right? So that nobody gets it confused. If I talk to a female, you need to do something for me that I can't do for myself.
Yeah, that's true.
So folding and washing clothes, I did. Before, yeah. Folding and washing clothes, washing dishes, like cooking for myself. I can do all those things. So the only other things that girls can really give me is vagina that I can't get for myself.
True.
Which that's the highest pinnacle. But I mean, there's other things that females can do, right? Within that. So they would have to do those things. And so I'm not going to give out the formula for that. It just has to be figured out. But I will tell you right now, if I had a nebulizer, the girls that I know wouldn't fuck me would. And as far as
I respect that.
As far as a guy standpoint, I really wouldn't have to use it because
we're all cool.
We're all
bros are bros.
Right.
And if we're not,
right,
who cares?
I mean, I would really only have to use that for a money basis.
Yeah.
Or vagina.
Like an employer.
Or vagina.
Yeah, I respect it.
That's the only way a nebulizer would really work. I mean.
Okay.
At least in my standpoint.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
What about yours, though? Because I know yours is a little different.
I actually was just going to ask you. I hadn't thought about it.
You see how he makes me look so bad?
Look, ladies, you just have really good answers and stuff.
I will tell you this right now, ladies. And he knows that I have great answers. That's why he asked me this shit, and he doesn't have it. Look, I don't degrade y'all. Yeah, I think
really come up with fun, creative, different stories to tell each person.
I just I want ladies to know that I love them, right? And I would give my all for them, but they play just as hard as dudes, and I'm one of the dudes. Yeah, but if you use a
neuralizer on them, they won't play.
They won't.
Right.
They'll just do what I say.
Right.
And so it's crazy. So it's almost like a post I saw the other day, bro. They said if a girl did not know how to read or write, right, but she listened to everything you said, and you worked 16-hour shifts a day, would you stay with her? And I was like, fuck yes, I would. And people laughed at me, bro. They were laughing at me. And I'm like, I pretty much almost do that now. What's the problem? And bro, so the girl, right, that you put in this picture is what you would imagine your dream girl to be.
I mean, that's the idea, right?
So I'm like, yeah. Because, I mean, technically, right, she listens to everything I say, so I could just teach the motherfucker to read and write. Now, if she never reads or writes again, but she cooks and cleans my place, and I make the money, and she does what I say, then how is that a no? How is that a no? Especially if she's, the girl.
Of your dreams?
So
the only problem with that for me
she can't read or write. That's the only problem.
On a girl being intellectual, being really smart and
stuff.
So,
bro, they just said read or write. They didn't say the bitch couldn't talk to you and communicate perfectly.
Well, no, I know that, but how much could a girl know if she can't read or write?
But I mean, what do you really need her for?
I like what's the word? Intellectual stimulation too.
So do you want a girl to read you a book before y'all go to sleep?
No.
Okay, so then again.
Well, I guess they could just listen to podcasts.
That's what I'm saying. So I think the key words, right? When people say that, you think about well, she can't read or write. Well, do you need her to read or write that?
Yeah, she could watch documentaries and she could listen to podcasts.
And she can learn on her own basis. Yeah. You don't need her to read or write, but she cleans and she cooks and does what you say. What is the problem? if you're going to work every day and paying the bills anyway, right?
I guess, yeah.
Then what, dog, bro? That's like heaven. I was like,
I dig.
Hell yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
Everybody was like, bro, everybody on the post said no. And there was a bunch. I was the only dude that was like, hell yes, I would. Because she listens to me. Anything I say, she's going to do.
Right.
And I'm making the money anyway, and paying for the bills anyway. But she cooks and cleans, and she knows that part on her own.
Right.
What else does the guy really need?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. We're running out of time.
We always do.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about basically being a god?
Dude.
We got it. Well, we could talk. You want to talk about Christmas music?
Yeah, let's bang out Christmas music.
Okay, well, that one could be quick, and then we might be able to do one more. We'll skip
because we could even hit Christmas music next week.
Well, it has to do with how early you're okay with starting to listen to it. That's why.
Well, we definitely got to talk about that.
That's the question.
This is a conversation of importance.
Okay. Do you want to save it, or do you want to talk about it now?
We're going to have to bang it now.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you, how early do you think that it's acceptable to start playing Christmas music?
At least Thanksgiving has to happen.
The day of Thanksgiving.
And then after that, fair game.
Sure.
Then after that,
so you're saying you got to like finish Thanksgiving first.
Thanksgiving has to happen first.
Okay.
Because the only reason I feel that is because like people start rushing holidays in front of other shit.
Right.
So like Halloween gets over trumped
by Thanksgiving. Well, they'll start putting up Christmas stuff for sale before Halloween. Dude,
in November the 3rd, you'll see people with a full decked out ass fucking Christmas thing. And I'm like, you ain't even ate turkey yet, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Like,
it's true though.
Or so you see a big ass turkey, right? In front of somebody's house, and fucking Halloween hasn't happened yet. Right. Like, dude, you gotta pay respects to the holidays that come first.
Okay.
So as long as that happens, then we're good. So I think Christmas music has to happen. I mean, it could happen on Thanksgiving Day if you really want to do that, but it need to at least happen a day or two after the turkey and ham, whatever's been ate first. So I do have a criteria for holidays. You gotta let them run first, then bring in other shit. Okay. If you start bringing in other stuff before another holiday, I feel like you're disrespecting that holiday. And then eventually, maybe the way we work, right, with 2020, we might just end up canceling out Halloween. It won't be a thing. Yeah. The next thing you know, Thanksgiving probably won't be a thing. Next thing you know, like, I mean,
here's a question for you. What do you think? What would you be okay with happening first? Decorations or music? Or do you think they're on the same timeline?
I would think they're on the same timeline, but I would rather see decorations later.
Before music, right? I kind of do too.
I'd rather see decorations after music.
Oh, okay.
Like, play the music first, because I get it. Like, stations.
You're like, 'tis the season.
Well, like, I mean, because stations, right?
Go to a Macy's.
Stations will, like, play some shit way before.
Yeah.
But, like, don't decorate and do something. Like, don't. When I come to get candy, I don't want your house to look like it's Thanksgiving.
I respect it.
Like, what the fuck are Christmas.
We doing? Like, don't have a goddamn tree up when we're trick-or-treating.
What the fuck, bro? Yeah. Like, I'm trick-or-treating.
That's disrespectful.
I don't want to see a turkey. I probably won't go to your house because I feel like your candy probably going to be trash.
Right.
If you had, so, yeah, that would be how I would do it. That'd be how I would do it. I would say decorations, wait, music. You can bring in Christmas music in the middle of the year. I don't really give a shit. Like, you can do Christmas music in May. Well, they have like the
Christmas music channel like 24/7.
You can play Christmas music in May if you want to. I mean, I don't care. It's the middle of the summer, whatever.
Okay.
But don't put up Christmas lights in May. Like, bro, what the fuck? I mean, now if you're Windcrest or like a place that like you're known to get
Windcrest
judged,
goes so hard, dude. And like Alamo Heights.
I get it in that regard, right?
It's different,
but that is very different.
It's different.
And if you guys ain't from San Antonio, I'll tell you right now, like Windcrest.
Dude, people go from all over town, like go to Windcrest. It's like a city. It's like a town within the city, basically. Like
it almost makes you really believe like Santa Claus is real. That's how that shit looks.
Well, it's cool, man. When you go to visit, like their own private like fire department is out. And they're like directing traffic, and they have like their big ass tree. It's cool.
I'll tell you, from house to house, there are lights everywhere, and if you go on like the right block, you have a channel you can tune into and listen to these people's like Christmas songs. But if you look at their lights, their fucking lights are like I saw that bouncing shit too.
Yeah, which is cool.
They're bouncing off the beat. Oh man, that shit is sick as fuck. So
hell yeah.
Like, I mean, this is why I don't ever knock San Antonio. Like, we have some sick ass shit down here that a lot of people don't have, but we're also in Texas, which a lot of people would never step foot here because they know what Texas does. So there you go.
Tell us what y'all think. Like, dude, how early or how late do you think is appropriate for Christmas music?
Again, my definitive answer is you at least have to let Thanksgiving go.
I agree with you.
Dude, the 27th.
If anyone wants to start like Thanksgiving evening,
go for it.
I'm okay with that. But like, it's got to be like after you've eaten, and
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It's also the same thing as Christmas, right? Let at least the 25th happen before we start seeing New Year shit everywhere. Like,
right.
I get it that it's close, but just have it on the back burner. Don't just New Year's, and I mean, let Christmas happen first. Can we exchange some gifts first?
Right.
Come on, man. Yeah, you gotta respect the holiday today. I would say any time frame for the next holiday after a holiday is at least the day after. It has to be the day after.
Right.
You can't do it anything before
so you think that you use that rule to apply to all holidays? Like
any holiday.
Wait until the previous holiday is
that
over,
one ends,
and then rock and roll.
Go ahead and go ham.
I respect that. I like that.
I feel like if you start doing it before, then you almost don't acknowledge that holiday.
Mad disrespect.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll skip the Would You Rathers this week just because we're already running low on time, but we will do our chick list and our bangers.
Guys, he is lying. I'm ripping these Would You Rathers right now in a quickness.
Okay.
Would you rather have your tongue pulled out or have your eye plucked out?
One eye or two eyes?
Doesn't say.
You choose.
It says one eye or have one eye plucked out. Would you rather have your tongue pulled out or one eye plucked out?
One eye. One eye?
Yeah,
because eye patches are also cool.
Right. I think one eye is sufficient.
Would and you rather still get to talk?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you still have one eye.
Going,
you know what I mean?
You're just like you can see some shit, but you can't.
Right. I mean, you'll have no depth perception.
Taste. Oh my god.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That would be nutty.
You'd probably have to eat through like a tube or something.
I would do one eye because I gotta taste my food.
Yeah, right.
Would you rather drink dirty water every day or eat dirty food every day?
What is dirty food?
Like it's dirty.
Like off the floor?
You drop it on the floor, you roll it over, got dog hair on it. Like
what kind of? Are we talking like healthy dirty water, like from a hose, or are we talking like Flint, Michigan?
You gotta take it in the overall standard.
I'd rather eat dirty food.
I would rather have dirty water.
Okay.
Because you don't always have to drink water with every meal. Right.
I guess that's true. But no, but this is like, would you rather have to do that every time? Would you rather
drink dirty water every day or eat dirty food every day?
So you would just not drink water?
I would just not drink water ever.
I don't like that
maybe I would, right?
Yeah.
It would just be dirty. I'm okay with that because if I was in the wild and I don't have a fire, I would end up drinking some dirty water. But I mean, it would,
All right.
Would you rather lick a toilet seat or lick a toilet floor?
Toilet seat, infinitely.
I'm going to lick a toilet floor.
Toilet seats are cleaner than you think because the only dirty part is your butthole. Dirty toilet seats are actually pretty clean.
I beg to differ. I feel like the back of people's asses and their thighs could be very fucking dirty.
They didn't say which part of the toilet seat you're licking. I'd lick right where that thigh sits,
They didn't. They didn't say what part of the toilet floor I have to lick either.
I'm not trying to lick any floor of any bathroom.
I'm not licking a toilet seat.
Okay.
I mean, I'd rather somebody sit on my face.
I mean that's different though.
Would you rather taste cat poop or dog poop? Yes, sir.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is. I'd rather eat cat shit.
Dog poop. Dog food.
I'd rather eat dog.
I mean dog poop. That's what I meant. Yeah, dog poop.
Yeah, no. I'd rather do cat poop. So yeah, that's it. That wraps it up.
Okay.
I already knew we was gonna run through them in a minute. Right, we good.
And then we'll do our chick list. You want to do yours first?
Well, so I'm gonna definitely do. We were talking about Keisha earlier.
Well, yeah. So mine is Kesha, and the reason why is because she's fine as fuck, but she's also like a literal genius, and that's also hot as fuck. So it's like a twofer. Yeah. So she's mine this week.
So a black person calls her Keisha, not Kesha. Like we Keisha, call her Keisha
with the dollar sign.
And TikTok,
we were slapping that shit before.
We were slapping this song because Heston brought her up as a chick list nominee.
Yeah, and then Dame was like, "What was that one song that like made her popular?"
So she's my chick song, but for my chick list, once I jump the gun, I'm doing. I think I'm doing Katy Perry.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Right now.
The Washington football team just beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We're
not the sports show.
We're not gonna make that big a deal on this one.
Holy shit!
But they're undefeated, right?
Whoa,
they were undefeated,
they
right?
were.
But I've always had a high ceiling on Alex Smith, so I'm not tripping.
We both have.
So I'm not tripping.
Whoa! All right, sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh wait. So actually, you know what? Hold on.
Take this vibe and go into the sports show.
Hold on. You know
because
what? Because
we're dog.
Like big time.
Bro, can I Wilhelm this? Let me Wilhelm this. I gotta Wilhelm this shit.
Holy shit.
Oh my good.
Sorry, it's not the sports show, but breaking news.
Ooh.
That's nuts.
Look, this trickle over into the sports show, and this is going to be the first thing we talk about right after our introduction.
Yes.
Hey, but I will tell y'all this. Pleasure for y'all sitting with us
throughout
this journey.
Friday Bangers.
I got to go with TikTok
Kesha.
Keisha,
yeah,
not Keisha. We call her Keisha.
Hell yeah.
Around these parts.
And for me, I weirdly enough, I was just talking about Bastille last week.
Oh man.
Bastille just dropped a new EP called Goosebumps, and it's really good. So Bastille is gonna be my artist for this week for the Friday Bangers. The Goosebumps EP is solid, and then their albums, All This Bad Blood and Doom Days, are both also phenomenal. So y'all should definitely check them out. Let that music give you some good vibes going into the weekend. We hope that y'all enjoyed our 90 minutes of bullshit. If you're watching us, we really hope you enjoy being able to see our not so handsome faces.
And we hope you'll hit that like button and subscribe. If y'all on the tube, if y'all on anything else, just like it.
And Kaya says that she hopes you have a good weekend. Isn't that right?
Say, look,
that's right.
Y'all already know the kind of weekends I like to have. So make sure you have one of those. Let's turn up.
Turn
Happy holidays. Y'all get that the whole month.